my name is Bestia. Hi, my name is Vincent and I want to present you a new epic meal. Airflare with a little bit of polo. Don't forget the pasta and buon appetito!
Hey guys, before to continue with the tutorial, I have to tell you something. Right now we cannot continue the story of Bboy Sisma because we are really busy with other projects like music videos, trailers for events, commercials and other works and stuff, and we don't have time to shoot the clips and edit them. But don't worry, because we want to continue the story, maybe later with the tutorials or maybe with a web series, I don't know. But I need to know something from you guys. I need to have your feedback in the comments section down below. Let me know if you like the series, if you want it to continue, and let me know who is Bboy Sisma in your opinion. Also guys, I wanna thank you because this is our 20th tutorial and we grow up a lot, but we want to grow up even more. Your feedback is awesome. We try our best to make as more tutorials as we can. Sometimes we are more active, sometimes we have to stop a little bit because of other projects and works, but we are trying our best, guys. If we will have a lot of feedback and comments about the series, maybe we will continue it and we will try our best to make it possible, guys, for you. The Airflare requires a lot of warm-up and stretching. Do it for at least 15 minutes. You have to stretch your wrists, your legs and your shoulders, but a little bit also your neck and your back. The Airflare is the most advanced basic move, so before to practice it, you need to master the handstand and some variations. The power moves start, like the windmill or the swipe. Also practice the monkey or the star walk. You have to get a lot of confidence with both your arms. This is another good exercise. Before practicing the Airflare, learn the air freeze and the L kick and also the power freeze on both sides. If you learn hand-ups on both sides, you will get a lot of control on your arms and Airflare will be much easier. Try to start like a swipe and then go into a flare to learn how to kick your legs. You can also practice a really high Airflare. This is actually not a real Airflare, but it could help a little bit.
Yo, this is Bboy FA and this is the Airflare tutorial.
FalCrow, Kaio, FalCrow Productions. This is Far, the real legend. Peace.
There are many different forms of the Airflare. This is the basic one, where you swing your right leg and you push high with your left knee and your body is 45 degrees from the ground. This first form is kinda like the Bruce Lee form or the typical Korean form of the Airflares. The second form is different because you swing both your legs, so you don't use your left knee to push high, but you swing it. This is the Cico pocket and Punisher form. The third form is the trick one.
Easy.
In this form, you use both your knees to push high, like hand-ups. Many b-boys who can do a lot of tricks can do that form, like b-boy Bobby, b-boy So-So. This is the bouncing form. In this form, you wait a little bit on your right arm, you go into a power freeze and you push your legs up together with your hips. This is the form of bboy Marcio, bboy Astro. You need to have a really good power freeze to do that. And if you are really flexible, it's even better. This is the high form or the vertical form. This maybe is the easier form because you don't have to jump so much, your arms are really close to your head. And this is the low form. Maybe this is the hardest one because your body is horizontal and you have to kick really hard. This is the form of B-Boy Luigi, Machine, Venom, Iron Monkey. Some people used to call it the Star Trek. You can also mix these forms and create your own Airflare form. Let's start with the basic form. You have to start like a swipe and then swing your right foot and leg as close as you can to the ground and then kick them up. Kinda like a circle. Now Bestia is showing you how to kick your right leg if you spin clockwise. Now Bestia will show you how to use your left leg. You have to bend your knee a little bit and kick it up. It's a mix between an hand hop and an air freeze. Then when you go through the round, you have to kick both legs at the same time. When you kick with your legs, you have to keep your left arm straight and push it to do a jump and land on your left arm. And make sure to make it straight and stiff. If you want, you can also bend your right arm a little bit, but not so much. But do not bend your landing arm, because if you bend it, you will land on your elbow and you will fall. You have also to use your hips. You have to push it high, like when you do hand-ups or archer up and stuff like that. You have to open your arms in correspondence on how many degrees you are from the ground. For example, if your body is 45 degrees from the ground, your arms must be as open as your shoulders, at the same level. If you are really vertical, your arms must be as close as you can to your head. If you want to do a really low Airflare, your arms must be at the same level as the shoulders or even lower. You cannot do an horizontal Airflare with your hands really close to your head, or you cannot do a really high Airflare with your hands really low, because if you do that, you will fall on your shoulder. Try it a lot on the wall to understand this concept and make sure to feel really comfortable when you land. Now Bestia will show you how to use your legs in the trick form of the Airflares. The legs form is really similar to the hand hops form, so that's why I told you hand hops are really useful to learn the Airflare. But while you do the Airflare, you have also to swing your right leg a little bit, not only push with your knee. Make sure to use your knees and not your feet. Now I'm gonna show you how to do the bounced form. You need to kick your left leg really close to your head, exactly like a power freeze or a L kick. If you cannot do that, you have to stretch a lot. If you want, you can also bend your other leg. It doesn't matter if you bend your legs a little bit, but you have to kick them up. In the bounced form, the right leg just swing as the other forms, but when you land on your left arm, you have to kick it really close to your face and do another power freeze. It's kinda like a power freeze to power freeze. Right hand power freeze to left hand power freeze. To learn this concept, you can start with your right hand, like the power freeze position. Starting this way, you will learn how to bounce your legs, and you will learn how to not use the rotation of your legs to do the Airflare, but only use your hips and the bounce of your legs. It's a really good exercise. I recommend to try it if you want to learn the Airflare with this form. Now, how to continue it? The most important tip that I can tell you to continue the Airflare is when you fall on your foot. Try to continue, however, into a windmill, into a flare, into a swipe or whatever. If you will do that, you will learn step by step how to continue to kick with your legs, and you will get cleaner and cleaner with the time and practice. This requires a lot of practice, so be patient, really patient, and practice Airflare really often. Once you will be able to continue the Airflare into a windmill or into a flare, try to do more than one Airflare in one combo. For example, Airflare to windmill to Airflare again. When you will master the first Airflare combos, you will be able to start practicing 2 rounds of Airflares. The first times, the second round will be lower than the first one, but don't worry about that. With the time and practice, will be cleaner and cleaner. But now I'm gonna present you the Airflare master itself, and he's gonna give you the best tips to learn this move.
So I think the best way to do Airflare is you have to have the on the side and the air like this, and wear a grey t-shirt.
When you learn few rounds of Airflare, or you can already do many rounds, you can practice this exercise to improve your form and your control. The most common mistakes while doing the Airflare are starting too high. If you start lower, you will be able to go up. Do not kick your right leg enough. You have to kick it really fast and hard. Use your legs, but do not use your hips, so you will fall down. Practice the Airflare without spread your legs and open them. If you do that, you will feel uncoordinated. Bend your landing arm. Use your knees, but do not swing your legs. If you do that, you will have not enough rotation to continue to spin. Hey yo brothers, since this tutorial is too long and it has so many details, I decided to make a shorter Airflare tutorial. With this short version you can learn this move step by step. Just click here and check it out. This is everything you need to know to learn the Airflare. Make sure to watch our flare tutorial. The flare and the swipe will help you really much to do the Airflare, and we suggest you to learn them. So check out the previous tutorials, guys!